cream pound cake. We have 3 cups of flour, 3 cups of sugar, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of salt. And I sifted that together. And I put 2 sticks of butter in my mixer bowl and half a cup of shortening. I'm going to whip that together first. Scrape that down. Another whip. And 5 eggs. Maybe 2. Do the rest of the eggs. I'm going to scrape down the sides. About a teaspoon of vanilla. A little bit of the milk. I'm going to add the milk and the flour, milk and flour, milk and flour until we end with the flour and sugar. It's milk flour. I don't know why they say to do the milk, the flour, and end with the flour. I've never found the answer to that. With the flour. Stop it. I'm going to scrape it down one more time, get it a final mix. You don't want to overmix it. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to take some of the cake batter out, because I want to make it kind of like a marble swirl through it, chocolate, with the Oreo cream in the middle. Doesn't have to be a whole lot, because we're just going to put little spoonfuls all through it. I'm going to add just like 1 good heaping teaspoon of cocoa powder. Just to give it a little color. For the cream part, I'm going to use 1 package of cream cheese. And then I'm going to add about half of this can of sweetened condensed milk. we're going to save the rest of this because we're going to make a glaze. And a half a stick of butter. I'm going to mix this up real quick. Alright, have all this. This is about 18 Oreos. I crushed them in a plastic bag and I put them in the bowl. I greased and floured a Bundt pan. And we are going to add half of the Bundt cake mixture and just half of it. Okay, let's kind of stir that around a little bit. Then we're going to put some of the chocolate mixture in. Okay, make it nice. Kind of swirl that around a little bit. To the side, I'm going to put cream cheese mixture around that just a little bit first. Then take some of these Oreos and put in the middle. Okay, that's a pretty good amount like that. I'm going to save the rest of these Oreo crumbs for when we put the glaze on and put on the top. I'm going to put the rest of the cream cheese mixture around. Get as much of it out as you can. Nothing better than that cream cheese mixture. And Oreos, of course. We love Oreos around our house. Put the rest of the cake mix on top of that. Hold on to my pan. Alright, got a lot of that in there. I'm going to put the rest of the chocolate mixture on top here. And I'm going to do the same thing I did to the first layer. Swirl that chocolate around. Just wanted to have a little more color. Okay, got it all ready. I'm going to bake it. Takes about an hour at least to bake this. Really good. Just came right out of that pan. I always am scared it's going to get stuck. So I took the other half of the can of sweetened condensed milk and I put a tablespoon of butter in it and I just melted it just until it melted, so it's kind of thin. So I'm going to put that over the top. Just kind of drizzle it. You might not want it all on there. It depends on how sweet you like your cakes and your icing. gonna stop at that. That looks like plenty for me. I'm just gonna sprinkle these last Oreo crumbs on the cake. Right. There you go. Doesn't that look pretty all the way around? And the icing drizzle down the middle and the Oreos on top. The Oreos and the cream are in the middle. You can see it kind of swirled around with the chocolate. Oh, that's the taste. Oh yeah, the cream cheese is so good. Of course. Alright. Very good. Hope you guys try it. Like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. And we will see you next time.